What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode with Titan from Titan Prime Gaming. We're going to be going over the new Total War Warhammer 3 DLC, Tides of Torment, Legendary Lord, Sayl. He's going to be your Norsca caster, the third and final Legendary Lord that they're adding to Tides of Torment. And he's earned his title by manipulating his allies and betraying them to create vile monsters and improve his power. So if you take a look at Sayl, his campaign is going to be one about self-empowerment and ceaseless manipulation of others. Okay, so he is going to be including the new mechanics, which we're going to be going over in a second. He's going to begin at Mountain's End in the far northeast of the Mortal Empire's map. So the campaign mechanics are the Dark Ritual. So this is going to be new to Total War. His end goal is to enact these rituals, and these are going to give him power. Okay, as you can see, there's 3 tiers, 1, 2, 3. And as he goes through, he's going to unlock different ruinous powers. And these are going to represent Chaos Undivided and contribute to your income, research rate, control, and other factors. Now this is going to be a little different than other Norscan factions, okay? And if you take a look here, your Dark Ritual is going to be tracked with the 4 stages, and the Unveiling and Ascension. So as you rise through the altars, the threshold of one stage will attract the attention of the forces of order, namely the Empire, the Elves, and the Lizardmen. Okay, what fun. Now through the new manipulations feature, what we're going to be looking at is, this is kind of your first tier. You can even gain visibility over all the target factions, regions, and armies. Hero actions also improve. So if you like heroes, that's great to do. The first type of target is going to be friendly and enemy factions. Okay, tier 1 faction manipulation. Then you're going to have different tiers, which is going to be really interesting. So you can mess with them by raising their settlements, causing them attrition. And Sayl can also target his own armies to instantly complete 1 turn of global and local recruitment. So this could be huge if you like an aggressive playstyle. You also take a look here. Sayl the Faithless model is very interesting, very dark, so it looks very similar to the normal Warhammer models. He also has this odd little summon called Nightmaw. Okay, it's his faithful 3-headed spawn, which barrels through the enemy ranks. So it's kind of like a monster chariot unit almost. He's going to be sent into most likely anti-infantry ranks. And if you take a look here, he's got poison attacks and hefty 20% damage bonus for the Kurgan Horsemen. Okay. Now, his unit roster's got the great Shaman Lords, so that's going to buff up the Norscans and give them a little bit more versatility. There are going to be some spellcasters we can pull in. We also have our legendary hero, Bjorg Bearstruck, sick model, kind of like the werewolf model. He is a twisted bestial form, a werebear of unparalleled strength and ferocity. Okay, which is pretty cool, because he's going to be able to have these little combat bonuses, including Vanguard, Frenzy, Fear, Warcry, and Reduced Upkeep, including Charge Enhanced bonuses and melee defense stats. He's also looking pretty good compared to the Famira Noble. I mean, this is a decent model, but I just love the Bearstruck. So the Famir model kind of looks like a little lizard guy. He's a melee expert, and his unique skills are going to give him bonuses like combat buffs, armor boosts, and they can focus on raiding and pillaging, damage dealing, or buffing your units. Now these are the new little infantry guys, Marauder Bears. Okay, so I like these guys because they kind of remind me of your normal human. Now we have the monster cursed Etin. So this guy's pretty atrocious, but this is part of the aberration that Sayl has created. He has two things here, one above 50% hit points. His personality dominates, which is the Betrayer, granting him speed and faster charge bonuses. Okay, as well as unyielding assault and glorious charge. But if he falls below, he takes a savage personality, increases his armor, piercing damage. So that's kind of interesting. So depends on where he's at in his hit points, where you would want to throw him into the battle. Okay, and then basically just an upgraded version of that guy, and he's going to have the ability to throw down some ruins. Now we got the Chimera. Now this is a sick monster unit. Okay, it's got 3 heads, and it can attack simultaneously with fire, poison, and magical damage. So this guy is going to be something that if you're going against a lot of different defenses on a lord or a certain type of unit, you might want to bring that in. We got the Dreadmaw. This is the sludge dwelling fiend. It's going to go underground, and then when it pops up, it's going to do damage, but it cannot do damage while it's underground. So you're going to want to think about that. And as you also see, it can't be targeted as well when it's underground. So you could even move this possibly in a way behind the units, kind of like a little flanker. And then if you take a look here as well, we have the shower filth of stinking slime and snapping jaws. So he'll be able to slow those units down and possibly catch up with them. So he might be a great guy to chase down those pesky archer units occasionally. And that's about it for Sayl's blog. I'll catch you guys in the future. Titan Prime out.
Subscribe and prove yourself worthy of the hunt.